In this video, I'm revealing why 90% of new US grocery store items are garbage and what companies don't want you to know. Every time you step into a US grocery store, it feels like you've entered a marketing battlefield. Shelves are stacked floor to ceiling with products boasting bright labels, flashy claims, and promises that seem almost too good to be true. And here's the kicker. Most of these new items are exactly that: new, flashy, and completely unnecessary for your health. In fact, about 90% of them are what nutrition experts and consumer advocates quietly call garbage. It's easy to get seduced. Labels scream things like all natural, made with real fruit, or heart healthy, giving the impression that you're making a smart choice. But a closer look at the ingredients tells a very different story. Added sugars, industrial oils, artificial flavors, and preservatives you can't even pronounce. These are engineered products, designed to last on shelves for months, taste irresistibly addictive, and keep you coming back for more. Your body doesn't need most of it, yet the packaging and marketing are designed to trick your brain into thinking you do. What's worse, grocery stores and food companies aren't just randomly tossing products on shelves. Every new snack, drink, or meal is carefully calculated to grab your attention, create hype, and drive sales. Seasonal flavors, limited editions, and clever branding are all psychological triggers making you feel like you're missing out if you don't buy the latest item. Add in social media hype, and suddenly you're convinced you need it, even though your health doesn't. By the end of this guide, you'll see why the vast majority of new grocery store items are engineered for profit, not nutrition. I'll also show you how to spot the few truly worthwhile products and make smarter choices without falling for the same marketing tricks over and over. Because shopping shouldn't feel like a gamble, and your health deserves products that actually deliver. When you walk down the grocery store aisles, it looks like a chaotic buffet of choices. But behind that illusion is a highly calculated system designed to keep you spending and keep the profits rolling in. Here's the truth the industry hopes you'll never notice. Most new products aren't created for your health or convenience, they're created for revenue. Food companies constantly chase trends. Remember when oat milk exploded onto the scene? Or when protein bars suddenly had to be gluten-free, keto-friendly, or infused with superfoods? These aren't just coincidences. Market research shows that consumer trends are shifting faster than ever, and companies feel immense pressure from investors to demonstrate growth. The result? A constant churn of new products designed to appear innovative while actually capitalizing on whatever is hot at the moment. According to a 2021 Nielsen IQ study, the average grocery store introduces over 20,000 new food items annually in the US, yet fewer than 10% survive more than a year on the shelves. That's a lot of wasted ingredients, packaging and marketing, none of which benefits you. Then there's the matter of private labeling and conglomerates. Think you're choosing between brand A and brand B? Think again. Many different brands are actually owned by the same parent company. Kraft Heinz, Nestlé, and PepsiCo control dozens of seemingly separate brands, each marketed to a slightly different audience. The products look unique, the packaging is distinct, but underneath, they often share the same factories, formulas, or supply chains. This strategy maximizes shelf dominance, making it seem like there's a wide variety of choices, when, in reality, the same conglomerate wins either way. Shelf space is another battlefield. Companies pay huge sums for prime placement at eye-level or near checkout lanes. Limited edition flavors and seasonal items aren't just fun, they're clever psychology. When you see a new item that won't last forever, your brain reacts with FOMO. You buy it, not because you need it, but because the scarcity makes it feel valuable. A 2019 study in the Journal of Consumer Psychology found that limited-time offers can increase impulse purchases by up to 30%, even for products people didn't originally intend to buy. That's not magic. It's marketing engineering at its finest. The combination of rapid product turnover, conglomerate control, and shelf space manipulation creates an environment where most new grocery items are designed to catch your eye, sell fast, and disappear just as quickly, leaving your health and wallet in the background. They hope you don't notice, but now you do. The industry isn't broken. It's functioning exactly as intended, keeping the illusion of choice alive while keeping profits sky high. By understanding these behind-the-scenes tactics, you can shop smarter, recognize the real motivations behind new products, and start asking the right questions. Am I buying this because I need it, or because someone wants me to? Ever wonder why so many new grocery items look appealing on the shelf but leave you wondering what you actually ate? The answer lies behind the label's additives, preservatives, and chemical trickery that make products look, taste, and last longer than nature ever intended. That all-natural flavor in your snack? Mostly synthesized in a lab. Those vibrant colors and soft textures? Engineered for perfection, not nutrition. Take high-fructose corn syrup, a staple in cereals, drinks, and sauces. At first glance, it's just sugar, but research tells a more worrying story. A 2013 review in Advances in Nutrition found HFCS contributes to liver fat accumulation and metabolic disruptions more than natural sugars at the same caloric intake. That seemingly innocent soda or packaged dessert is quietly elevating your risk for insulin resistance and visceral fat, all while keeping you coming back for more. Then there's texturized protein, found in cheap burgers, chicken nuggets, and even some plant-based meat alternatives. These proteins, often from soy or wheat, are processed to mimic meat's texture. A 2022 Consumer Reports analysis highlighted that while they provide protein, they also pack in sodium, emulsifiers, and preservatives, the perfectly tender chew. Sodium phosphate, carrageenan, or alginate are used to manipulate texture for shelf life rather than flavor. Synthetic flavorings and colorings are another layer of deception. Those fluorescent orange cheese powders, or candy reds. Lab-made compounds derived from petroleum. Research from the European Food Safety Authority and Consumer Reports links certain dyes, like yellow 5 and red 40, to behavioral issues in children. Europe flags these risks. The US mostly doesn't. Add preservatives like BHA, BHT, and EDTA into the mix, and it becomes clear these chemicals are for product longevity, not human wellness. Chronic exposure can disrupt gut microbiota and increase oxidative stress, according to multiple peer-reviewed studies. Combine hidden sugars, salts, and fats, and you get empty-calorie foods that fill you up but fuel long-term health risks, like hypertension, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. With the average American consuming over 3,400 milligrams of sodium daily, even a single processed snack can tip the balance. Understanding these hidden ingredients is the first step to taking control. Once you know what's in the package, you can make smarter choices, swapping chemical-laden items for minimally processed, nutrient-rich alternatives. Your body and taste buds will thank you. Let's be honest, we all think we're smarter than the grocery store marketing team. We tell ourselves, I'll grab the new healthy snack, maybe that protein bar, the one with quinoa and blueberries. Yeah, this is a smart choice. But here's the thing. They've been playing you from the moment you walk down the aisle. Every shiny box, every clever label, every all-natural flavor is designed to look like progress, while delivering the same old garbage. Take the General Mills Protein Bites. High protein, low fat, guilt-free snack. Sounds perfect, right? Until you peel back the wrapper and check the ingredients. Maltodextrin, modified potato starch, and a long list of emulsifiers. 2 servings, and you've already hit almost a third of your daily sodium. Might your body thank you for the protein? Maybe. But your bloodstream is getting a sugar and salt wake-up call it didn't sign up for. Then there's Nestlé's latest superfood chocolate bars, blueberries, quinoa, and cacao. Healthy, indulgent, Instagram-worthy. Except that sugar is listed first, before anything that could actually be called nutritious. Studies from Consumer Reports have shown that many so-called superfood products are worse than the standard candy bars they claim to replace. That antioxidant boost you hoped for? Mostly marketing fluff. Drinks aren't much better. Kellogg's protein shakes and bottled iced coffees have stormed the shelves with big promises: high protein, natural flavor, and no guilt. Flip the bottle around, and the ingredients tell a different story. High fructose corn syrup, artificial flavors, and sometimes 30+ grams of sugar per bottle. Your workout recovery plan? Sabotaged before it even starts. According to a Journal of Nutrition study, many of these protein beverages spike blood sugar faster than regular soda. Yeah, really. Now, frozen meals. Lean Cuisine's gourmet-inspired line sounds like a fancy dinner, but open the box, and you're looking at sodium-heavy sauces, modified starches, and preservatives engineered to survive months in your freezer. One meal can hit over 900 milligrams of sodium, almost half your daily allowance. You thought you were making a smart dinner choice? Think again. Cereals haven't escaped the trap either. Kellogg's and Post have released Fiber Plus lines, fortified with vitamins, marketed as heart-smart options. But refined grains, sugar alcohols, and artificial flavors dominate the ingredient list. A serving may have some fiber, but your blood sugar is already spiking before you finish the bowl. The promise of a healthy breakfast? Broken. Even beverages marketed as natural aren't safe. Take V8 Plus Energy or sparkling water with added vitamins. Yes, there's vitamin C. Yes, there's a splash of fruit juice. But there's also caffeine from green tea extract, sugar alcohols that can upset your stomach, and flavorings your tongue might never identify. You thought you were hydrating smartly? Surprise! You're basically drinking a chemical cocktail with a fruit sticker on top. The pattern is obvious once you start paying attention. Each new product is designed to catch your eye, look healthy, and make you feel like you're winning at life. Buzzwords like protein, superfood, or gourmet are the bait. Sugar, sodium, and synthetic additives are the hook. Walk through any aisle with a critical eye, and the story is always the same. Flashy labels, empty promises, and products engineered to make the company money, not your body healthier. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Grocery stores aren't in the business of keeping you healthy. They're in the business of keeping you buying. Every new product you see, protein bars, sparkling waters, better-for-you cereals, it's been meticulously designed to hit your wallet, not your wellness. First, the money. Cheap ingredients, high margins, easy to manufacture. Take those superfood snack bars we just talked about. Most of the cost comes from sugar, corn syrup, and emulsifiers, not blueberries or quinoa. You're paying a premium for marketing, colors, and clever claims, not real nutrition. A 2021 Nielsen IQ report found that new grocery launches with flashy health claims had 30% higher profit margins than standard snacks. That's not a coincidence. That's capitalism at its craftiest. Then there's the marketing magic. FOMO, limited editions, flashy packaging, and kid-targeted products. You walk into the cereal aisle, and suddenly there's Pumpkin Spice Crunch or Galaxy Protein cereal. Limited edition, novelty, scarcity. Your brain notices, your impulse triggers, and you grab the box even if you didn't need cereal yesterday. A 2019 Journal of Consumer Research study found that scarcity cues on food packaging increased the likelihood of purchase by 25%. They know exactly how to exploit it. Lobbying and regulation add another layer. Companies like Nestle, Kellogg's, and General Mills spend millions to influence labeling standards and school nutrition policies. They keep sugary snacks, ready-to-eat meals, and processed items on the shelves even when health organizations warn against them. FDA and USDA reports repeatedly show that lobbying efforts delay stricter limits on sodium, sugar, and additives, giving big brands a free pass to keep selling engineered foods at full speed. And let's talk psychology. Brand loyalty is a weapon. You grew up with Cheerios or Kraft Singles. You trust the logo. You think, this is familiar, it must be okay. Meanwhile, the company releases 100 variations designed to piggyback on that trust, knowing you'll probably buy one. Add scarcity, novelty, and social pressure into the mix, and it's almost inevitable you'll spend more on snacks you don't really need. Sales trends paint a clear picture. Between 2010 and 2020, the market for sugary, ready-to-eat snacks grew by nearly 40%, while the incidence of diet-related health issues such as obesity and hypertension continued to climb, according to a Harvard School of Public Health report. The correlation isn't subtle. The industry thrives on it. Here's the bright side. Eating healthier doesn't mean giving up convenience or flavor. You just need to swap smartly. Let's start with breakfast. Instead of grabbing that flashy, sugar-loaded cereal with cartoon mascots promising a fun start to your day, reach for whole grain oats, quinoa flakes, or even plain whole grain cold cereals. Add fresh fruit, a handful of nuts, or a spoonful of yogurt, and you've got a breakfast that keeps you full for hours. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that replacing refined grains with whole grains not only stabilizes blood sugar, but also lowers the risk of heart disease over time. Snacks are another easy win. Forget the colorful candy bars, chips, or sugary granola bars lining the shelves. Roasted chickpeas, air-popped popcorn, or homemade trail mix with nuts, seeds, and a touch of dried fruit offer fiber and protein to keep your energy steady. Nutrition Reviews confirms that fiber-rich snacks increase satiety, reducing cravings and preventing overeating later in the day. Drinks are often overlooked, but a huge source of hidden sugar. Instead of grabbing sugary juices or flavored waters, try infusing plain water with slices of citrus, berries, or cucumber. Homemade iced tea with a squeeze of lemon gives you the same refreshment without any added sugars. A study in the Journal of Functional Foods found that switching sugary drinks for naturally flavored water or unsweetened tea can reduce daily sugar intake by 30 grams or more, a major benefit for metabolism, energy, and even long-term weight management. Even sauces, dressings, and condiments can be smarter choices. Homemade versions like mixing olive oil, vinegar, herbs, mustard, or yogurt deliver bold flavor without the preservatives, hidden sugars, or sodium bombs found in most store-bought options. Swapping prepackaged salad dressings, ketchup, or creamy dips for simple homemade alternatives gives you full control over what goes on your plate. Finally, think protein and meal bases. Instead of frozen meals loaded with additives and high sodium, pick minimally processed options: eggs, chicken, beans, lentils, or fish. Pair them with fresh or frozen vegetables and whole grains, and you have a quick, nourishing meal that fuels your body without the crash. Small swaps like these might seem minor, but over time, they dramatically improve nutrient intake, reduce sugar and sodium exposure, and even make cooking at home feel fun and rewarding. You don't have to overhaul your lifestyle overnight. Start with 1 or 2 swaps at a time. Experiment with flavors you love and notice the difference your body and wallet will thank you for. At the end of the day, the grocery aisles are a battlefield, and you are the target. Bright packaging, flashy claims, and limited edition labels are all designed to grab your attention, trigger FOMO, and keep your dollars flowing. Behind every new product is a company chasing trends, maximizing profit, and quietly cutting corners on ingredients, nutrition, and quality. They hope you never read the fine print or notice what's missing from that colorful box or bottle. But knowledge is power. Understanding what goes into your food, recognizing industry tactics, and being aware of health impacts changes the game entirely. You can still enjoy convenience and variety without falling for engineered snacks and synthetic drinks. Swapping refined grains for whole grains, sugary beverages for infused water, or processed meals for minimally processed proteins and fresh produce doesn't just improve your health, it empowers you to shop intentionally, cook mindfully, and invest in your long-term well-being.